Hi, everyone. My name is Stacia Smilek, and I'm a field development manager at Pampered Chef. We are so excited that you're here with us today, and I hope you enjoy learning more about what a Pampered Chef business can do for you. With me today, I've got some extra special guests. Kristen Coy is an executive director, and Melanie Mullins, a director, both from Indiana. Welcome, ladies.
Hey!
Thanks for joining me. This is going to be loads of fun. So tonight, the ladies and I are going to share with you all about starting a Pampered Chef business and everything that it can offer you. Then we'll wrap up with how our mission and our purpose set us apart. Finally, it'll be your turn to ask questions, and we're really excited that you took the time to learn more about Pampered Chef and even more excited to share with you. But before we really dive in, I wanted to go over some technical things with you so you have the best experience with us tonight. To listen to the webinar, you can use the computer audio on your computer, or you can dial in by phone by selecting phone call. If you're dialing in, add your audio pin on your keypad. If you have a question during the webinar, go ahead and type it into the Q&A pane, and we will be sure to do our best to answer all of your questions at the end of our time together. And just a quick little reminder, we are recording this webinar for playback in the future. So now that we've covered those nitty-gritty details and tips on the webinar, I would love for Melanie to tell us a little bit about herself.
Hi, I'm Melanie. I live in Indiana with my wonderful hubby of 9 years, coming up on 10 very soon, and my 3 sassy little girls. I love sharing my kitchen successes and failures and making money while I do it.
And I'm Kristen. I'm a wife and a mom of 3 teenagers. It brings me such great joy with time-saving tips, products, money-saving tips, and ways to help all of my customers to have fun in their kitchen and with their family.
That's awesome. Teenagers, young guns in the mix. We have a great dynamic here tonight. Thank you so much for being here, ladies, and for bringing each of your unique experiences to our webinar tonight. Now, the first topic that I really want to talk about is the #1 reason people start a business, and really probably why most of you are here with us tonight, and that's to make money. With Pampered Chef, you start earning commission with your very first party. At an average in-person or what we call live party, consultants typically sell about $500 worth of Pampered Chef products and earn on average $100 to $125 per party. At a great party, you could even earn upwards of $150, $200, or even perhaps $250, and we teach you how to do it all. So I want to ask you, what would an extra $200 or more mean to your monthly budget? What would it mean for your summer vacation plans? What perhaps do you need more of in your life? Kristen, let's start with you. How does the income from your Pampered Chef business really help you and your family?
So over the last 3 years, my family has had over $30,000 in medical bills that we've been able to pay completely paid for by our Pampered Chef income. We've also been able to pay off a car 18 months sooner than the bank thought we were going to pay it off. It also has allowed our kids to be able to do many extracurricular activities and talk about those dream vacations that we get to go on.
Those numbers are staggering, and I have goosebumps as I was listening to you say what you've been able to care for your family and do. That is just, and I know your daughter just was contributing to that amount, I'm sure, and so great that you've had that flexibility to be available and to be mom while these things were occurring. So thank you so much for sharing that little sneak peek into your life. And Melanie, I'd love to know from you, how does the Pampered Chef income really impact your family?
Well, when I started, one of my first goals was to have a debt-free Christmas, and I'm really happy to say that we actually did that last year. It felt great. And right now, it's really allowing us to afford some extra things that we haven't been able to afford in the past, like dinners out. And we're also, while we're doing that, still saving for some big trips we have coming up.
I love that. So you can see Pampered Chef is really a great fit for anyone looking to start a little side hustle or side gig and try something fun that covers the extras that sometimes you save for and save for, but there's no reason you can't have those things now. Whether it's a big bill or a smaller bill, Pampered Chef really fits the bill. A flexible schedule, like we mentioned when we were talking with Kristen, is another great perk of working for yourself. Did you know that 70% of consultants fit a business around another job? Kristen, how do you find that work-life balance with those growing kids and fit Pampered Chef into the mix?
I find that the time that I have for my family is far more important than the hours that I spend working for someone else. Pampered Chef has given me the freedom to work on my time and for my family. I can take my kids to their medical appointments, to their own activities, and I can just be mom. And I don't have to worry about who's going to pick them up, who's going to take them when and where, and who's going to show up out of the blue. I also love that I'm always there when they wake up in the morning and always there when they go to bed at night.
So special that you never miss those little moments with your children from big to small. Melanie, how about you? What has this meant to you?
Well, right now, Pampered Chef is allowing me to actually earn a paycheck during my kids' nap time and after they go to bed, which I love. And then in a few years, when they're all in school full time, I'm going to be able to bring home the same amount of money, or hopefully more, and still be available when they need me. Like if they're home from sick from school, or there's a snow day, and not have to stress about how that's going to impact my work. And honestly, I love working in my pajamas too.
I love it. That's so fun. Pajamas aren't so bad, are they?
Yeah.
It's so motivating to hear just how much joy and fun extras you both get and the passion that you have for your business at different stages of life too. I also know consultants who use their business to meet new people and discover a sense of belonging among their hosts and their friends. Many consultants join to get out of their comfort zone and to find that new sense of confidence, or maybe a renewed sense of confidence. Others start to change up old routines or even to get back a little me time. And we build strong and incredible friendships and relationships in this network of nationwide consultants that really are like a family. We have Facebook groups, a national conference, and even local team meetings that will all help keep you connected. I've seen this amazing community in action firsthand, and not only are your fellow consultants there for you, but home offices too. In my role as a field development manager, we help to develop and deliver training, and we have online training courses that you can take when the timing is right. And whether they love to cook, hate to cook, or maybe they're just learning to cook, our consultants know what a difference our tools make in their own kitchen, and they want to share those with others. Did you know that as a new consultant, you can get 20% off product orders anytime and 50% off new products of the season that are brand new? While you earn sales each month, you'll also be eligible for incredible rewards like free products and supplies to invest back into your business. And of course, some cash rewards too to spend on anything that you want. Plus, you'll get personalized guided support to help you run your business. So let's not forget about your startup kit though. And this is one of my most favorite parts that I get to share with you, the 3 kit options. And they are all brand new as of the beginning of August. So you get to pick the one that's right for you. Your choices are our Ultimate Kit, our Deluxe Kit, and our Starter Kit. Plus, we have a new consultant special in August that I am super excited about, and I know Kristen and Melanie are as well. When you join in the month of August, you can get your kit. Are you ready for this? Totally free after the rebate. You heard me right. You can start a Pampered Chef business for $0 after the rebate in the month of August. Business ownership is very empowering to a lot of people. And what's great about this is that all 3 kits are like a business startup kit in a box. They come with everything you need to have your first parties and get your business off to a great running start. And even better, the choice is yours. So I challenge each one of you, frankly, I encourage each one of you to text the consultant who invited you here this evening and let him or her know exactly which kit you are ready to get started with. And go ahead and get started today. Now, Kristen, why don't you tell us the best way to get your business going, since we're all excited about these kits?
Absolutely. Okay, so again, no matter which kit you choose, you can get started right away with your first parties. And in your first, one of your first goals is to get started with $12.50 in sales in your first 30 days. If that sounds like a lot, most new consultants do this in just 3 parties. Then you're going to get that kit entirely free.
Thanks, Kristen. Now, we've been talking about earning commission and holding parties, but you may be wondering, how do I actually earn income with Pampered Chef parties? Well, you can earn income in 2 ways: by selling products and building your team. You can choose the way that fits your skills and personality, or do a little combination of both. There's no wrong way or best way to run your business. It's all about you and what you desire. So let's look at each way to earn a little more closely. The first way is by selling the products, and there are lots of party styles that you can use to do that. A very popular way to share our products is through an in-person party. This style of selling lets you sell more in less time. Customers enjoy watching, learning, and getting a hands-on experience. Virtual parties are another party style that you can use to sell products like Kristen mentioned earlier. These are usually done through social media sites like Facebook. Of course, you can have a good old catalog party, or you can sell one-on-one to your friends and family members through individual orders. And I bet you didn't know that Pampered Chef has a registry option that you can use for wedding showers or a housewarming party too. Just another great option to sell the products and get your business off and running. Now, the second way that you can earn income is by building a team and inviting friends to join you. You then earn more income on everything you sell and earn more based on what your team sells too. Now, Melanie, as a director, why don't you tell us a little bit about what building a team has looked like for you?
Well, I love seeing my new friends earn money and fall in love with all the Pampered Chef products and Pampered Chef like I did. Personally, one of my proudest moments so far was actually the day after I received my first director check. We actually needed to get a new water heater that day, and we were able to just write a check, and we didn't have to finance it. We didn't have to pull money from our savings, and it felt great.
Oh, what an amazing feeling, Melanie. I bet that was just so relieving to be able to write that check. So proud of you. Now, Kristen, you said you've been able to take dream vacations, and don't think that that comment was lost on me. So I have to know, are you super excited about the Pampered Chef trip to Disney World in 2020?
I love to travel, and I love traveling Pampered Chef style. So I'm totally taking my family to Disney with Pampered Chef. And I love that Pampered Chef is providing this time for my family with my 3 teenagers, which is soon to be gone. So thank you, Pampered Chef, for providing that.
I love that. And now I know nobody travels like Pampered Chef travels, so I can only imagine what that's going to be like in Disney next year. It's so exciting. And every year, Pampered Chef takes hundreds of our top achievers on vacation, and they are dream vacations as a reward for all they do for themselves, their families, and for Pampered Chef. So sorry we got a little derailed there, but I wanted all of you to know that travel is an extra special perk of having a Pampered Chef business. And there is still plenty of time for you to earn those incentive trips to Disney World next year. You perfectly highlight what makes Pampered Chef a special opportunity, from income to flexibility to amazing travel and perks. And this is truly something that I believe, and I know all of you believe, that everyone deserves. We also have amazing brand name recognition, and we are known for our quality and our business ethics in the industry. And above all, Pampered Chef has a mission and a purpose that gets at the core of daily life by preparing, serving, and enjoying a meal together. Our founder, Doris Christopher, was a home economics teacher who wanted the flexibility to be home with her children, but also wanted to help provide an income for her family. So she decided to do what she already knew and loved. She helped families put easy and delicious meals on the table by sharing great recipes, money-saving tips, and kitchen tools that helped make lives easier. And today, our purpose remains the same: to enrich lives one meal and one memory at a time. Pampered Chef consultants do so much more than just sell products. And I think Kristen and Melanie can far better express it than I. Kristen, what has this business really meant to you overall?
So over the last 3 years, I have watched several hundred new consultants change their own lives with this business. From adopting new children into their families, vacations that they didn't think that they could provide, leaving those bad jobs or those horrible bosses, making those ends meet, providing that little bit to go here or there. That is my all-time favorite part of my business and why I continue to do my business day in and day out, changing my family's lives along with watching all the new consultants change their families' lives every day.
I love that, Kristen. Melanie, how about you?
Pampered Chef is really for everyone. Whether you're a trained chef, a busy parent just trying to get something healthy on the table, or a total newbie to cooking, we've really got something for you.
I love it. Definitely. What a great way to wrap up our conversation, ladies. I couldn't have said it any better myself, that's for sure. And I really enjoy just hearing you share your perspective and your experiences. So now that you've heard about our company and what it's done for our speakers, you might be wondering, well, okay, Stacia, how do I get started? I encourage you to talk with the person who invited you here and let them know that you are ready to get started today. Don't wait a minute longer. And if you don't have a consultant, no worries. Go to pamperedchef.com, then select the Be a Consultant tab from the top navigation. Click the Join Now to start your consultant agreement, and you'll choose that awesome kit during the agreement process. So now we would love to answer any questions from guests on the line. We ask that if you're currently a consultant with Pampered Chef that you hold your questions for your director so that we can take the time on today's call for all of our guests. So if you're a guest and you've got a question, go ahead and type that in the Q&A pane. And we have Nabila from our amazing home office staff on the line with us to help us navigate the questions. So Nabila, you're up.
Hey guys, all right, so we have some great questions in. I would like to start with this one that's asking about virtual parties, like Facebook parties. How do they work, and can you just kind of explain that a little bit more?
Kristen, I'm gonna let you tackle that.
Okay, so I have been doing virtual parties. Actually, I'll celebrate 3 years September 1st, and they are absolutely amazing. Virtual parties can be done on Facebook and a couple other different ways, social media-wise. And you have a host and engage with them and some friends and post some products and recipes and just have a blast with them, just like if you were in their living room or in their kitchen. And they get to shop, they get to see all the products, and everybody has fun, and you get more bookings, and you can be all across the United States. It doesn't have to be just in your small little town or your large town, whichever you live in. It can be all across the United States. So it's a great way to connect with many people.
Awesome, thank you. And I know I heard you guys talking about some of the incentive trips that consultants get to go on. Can you also describe a little bit more how consultants can earn these trips?
Sure. So these trips, I've been on a couple of trips to Del Coronado in San Diego. I've been in Hawaii, a couple of cruises with Pampered Chef. They go all over the place. This year is a trip for Florida Disney. So how awesome is that? And so based on different things, you can earn points for these trips. which are outstanding. Let me tell you, no trip is like a trip with Pampered Chef that spoils you from the time you leave your house to the time you return to your home. So based on your sales and some other things, you can earn these trips, and they're phenomenal.
Awesome, thank you. And then we have a question here. If you are a consultant, can you host your own party, or could you have a spouse or someone host a party for you?
Melanie?
Yes, you absolutely can host your own party. A lot of times when someone first signs up, we recommend that they host a launch party, and it's just to let everybody know and kind of try to get bookings, and you also get the host rewards and you get paid for it. It's great.
Awesome, thank you. And I know we kind of talked about the new consultant special that's happening in August with the kit rebate. It's $12.50 to qualify, and do you have to qualify in August, or when would you have to qualify by in order to get that rebate?
So your 30 days is from the time that you begin your Pampered Chef journey, and so, which is super awesome. So it does not mean that you have to do it in the next 10 days. You actually get the full 30 days. So when you decide to get your kit and get started, you have a full 30 days to completely do that $12.50. So plenty of time.
Great. And is there a minimum that consultants have to sell each month to stay active?
So we do not have minimums each month. However, it is recommended that we do 150 in sales. That keeps you active so that you can get the incentives and the bonuses and the discounts. And so that is what we recommend. And then to do 150 every 6 months to remain a consultant.
Thank you. And then we have a question here for both Kristen and Melanie. What are your biggest challenges being a Pampered Chef consultant?
I can go first on this one. Mine has been time management, and just in the beginning, and just figuring out my systems is really what it's all about. It's just deciding, okay, this is the most important, and these are the things that I'm going to get done because I have this much time. And once you get that down, it kind of just takes off.
Awesome. So mine is just when to stop. After so many years with Pampered Chef, and you fall in love and you see the momentum of all of your other consultants earning and learning and doing, it's sometimes hard to like put the phone away and take a rest. So mine is just simply, I love the business so much that it's just sometimes hard to walk away, but you know what? The family's more important sometimes. So mine's just the passion, just the love for my host and my consultants.
Thank you. And then if you don't have a consultant that has recruited or referred you, but you would like to be a consultant, how can you sign up?
So like Stacia said, you can just go to pamperedchef.com and click on Be a Consultant, pick out your kits and get started right away. That's easy breezy. Just pamperedchef.com, click Be a Consultant and get started.
And if you don't have a consultant and you do go to pamperedchef.com to sign up, we will assign you somebody nearby to you so that you're able to attend live meetings if you so choose, or virtual meetings.
Thank you. And then, is there a minimum age that you need to be a consultant, and do you need to have a business license?
I'll tackle these policy type questions. You must be 18 years or older to be a Pampered Chef consultant, and no, you do not need a business license.
Thank you, Stacia. And then, are there any monthly fees for catalogs or other business-related material that consultants might need to purchase?
Kristen, why don't you speak to that, how you kind of handle those kind of purchases?
Okay, so one of the funnest parts of this business is Pampered Chef takes care of us. And we earn what we call Pampered Chef dollars based on sales and incentives that we can do. And a lot of times that covers catalogs, paperwork that we need, things like national conference, and those products that maybe you didn't earn or they were before you started, you can utilize those to get those items too. So that's a perk to being a consultant, so that you don't have to pay out of pocket at great length. So that is one of the fun perks.
A good one.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And I know we sort of touched on earning incentive trips, but can you also earn an incentive trip without necessarily building a team and just by selling?
Absolutely. If you're a rock star seller and you just want to hold a bunch of parties, whether virtual or in-person parties, or just go out there and sell the products, you absolutely, our earning structure is set up so that there are a multitude of ways and different combinations for you to be able to earn those incentive trips.
Awesome, thanks. And Stacia, I know you mentioned that we have 3 brand new kits for new consultants. Can you kind of explain a little bit on what's awesome and amazing about these 3 new kits that we have?
We certainly do, and I'm really excited about these kits because for the first time since I've been a part of Pampered Chef, each kit builds on one another, and each kit has an amazing power tool, as we like to call them, which are our powerhouse hot must-have items for you to sell as a consultant. So there are 3 kits based on whichever level you would like to spend and what your budget will allow for. And the first kit starts at $99, and that's awesome. To be able to start a business for $99 is an excellent opportunity with some of our top selling products. And our ultimate kit is $249, and it has our best selling what I would consider our top power tool, our new quick cooker, as a part of that kit. And that is something that's brand new that we've not offered other than one little special once before. So you can really, you can customize. I'm sorry, the ultimate kit is $259. I misspoke there. It's $259. The deluxe kit is $159, and the starter kit is $99. But all contain, if you go to the website pamperedchef.com and you look at the Be a Consultant tab, you can see exactly what comes in each one of those kits. And you'll see, starting with that starter kit all the way up through our ultimate kit, you get everything that you would get in the starter kit, in the deluxe kit, and then some. And then you get all of the contents of the deluxe kit and even more, including that quick cooker in our ultimate kit. So it's super exciting. And best part, in August, you can earn them for free.
Thanks, Stacia. And how many hours of online training would you guys say that you would recommend for new consultants? And where can they find this training?
Oh, Kristen, do you want to talk about Dash?
Ooh. So Pampered Chef has this new format for training I love for new consultants, that you as a new consultant, and all consultants, can get on, and everything is step by step, exactly as you need it, when you need it training. And so you do it on your time. So if you need to do it when the kids are in bed, or you need to do it first thing in the morning, or you need to slip it in during lunchtime, or maybe in the car parking lot in between the picking up the kids or whatever, you can literally from your phone pick up and get onto that training. And they're like 2 to 3 minute, 3 to 4 minute trainings. They're really super fast. And the fun part is you earn little badges and little rewards, which is fun. And so it's kind of competitive with your other friendly consultants to see who earned which badges. So the training is awesome. And then you would partner with your recruiter, your director, and have additional training as well.
Absolutely. Really, the amount of time that you invest into your training is completely up to you and the time that you've got available. And one of my favorite aspects of Dash, our new consultant and consultant training system, is that it guides you to the training that you might need most based on the things that you've accomplished in your business. So it's very intuitive, and it's super small little nuggets of training that are just served up right to you. So it's really fun too.
It's kind of addicting.
It is.
And then how often are the commission checks mailed out? Are those weekly or monthly? Can someone speak to that a little?
Kristen, I see you like jumping at it. Go ahead, girl.
That's like a famous question. 2 times a month. You get paid twice a month. You can get paid up to twice a month. The 7th and the 21st of each and every single month. Always the same dates. So the 7th and the 21st of every month.
Awesome.
Awesome. And for the products that come in your new kit, are you able to use them at home as well, or are they just for parties? And how can you earn new products as a consultant?
Melanie, we haven't heard from you in a while. Kristen and I are chatting away.
All right. Absolutely, you can, and you should use those products at home because then you're going to be more familiar with them once you are at a party. And, also it's just really fun because why are you going to join if you're not going to be able to play with all your new products? There are different ways to earn new products. I might let somebody else, because I don't have it right in front of me, because so I'm not going to remember. But as for new consultants now, you can earn products based on your sales. So I think it's after the first $500, you earn your first product, and then so on and so forth within your first 90 days. It's really pretty great. And, and I just need to say,
I'm sorry, Melanie, go ahead.
You can earn the knife block with all the knives in it, which I wish I could go back and re-sign up because I would have earned that. I mean,
that's so exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
So I see a couple of you have questions about not hitting that $1,250 in sales in your first 30 days. And I just want to assure you that that's okay. While many of our new consultants strive for that goal and hit it, some don't, and that's okay too. Our new consultant reward program is 90 days long, and you can earn all of those rewards Melanie was just talking about throughout your first 90 days, and even more rewards than what we've just scratched the surface on. Our new consultant reward program is called Fast Track Rewards. It's brand new and it's just been redone, and it is so exciting. So you can start earning products with $500 in sales, and you can even earn some cash bonuses in there too as a new consultant, but does not have to be accomplished in your first 30 days. It is more rewarding if you do accomplish that $1,250 in sales in your first 30 days, but that is not a be-all and an end-all.
Thanks, Stacia. And then are you also able to do vendor shows or trade shows, or is it just home parties and virtual parties?
Ooh, vendors are a great option. It definitely gets your information out there, gets you in the community, gets you in front of people. It's a great way to make new contacts, get those bookings, and make some sales. So I would totally, the holiday season is here. Vendor events are and bazaars are coming. So that is a great way to get your information out there. Mm-hmm. Definitely recommend it.
Thank you. And then how does building your team affect your commission? Can someone talk about that a little?
Sure. So as you add people to your team, you do make a little bit extra commission on your personal sales. So that is always key, that your business comes first. And so you would make a little extra on your sales, and then you make a little bit of commission on their sales as well as a team. And then there's other perks for adding people to your team. But the main thing is just sharing it and watching them earn their new consultant rewards. Because I can't tell you, the best part is when they say, oh my goodness, I just earned that 12-inch skillet, or I just earned this or that, or I just earned my first blah, 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 my first paycheck. That's the best part.
Awesome.
Thank you. And how long did it take you after you got your kit to start making your first sales?
Melanie, you want to go?
I'll start. Yeah, I took a couple weeks to get some parties going, but I signed up mid to end of September last year, and I had my first parties going on October 1st. So I made a paycheck that, but the mid-month of October, so
Awesome.
less than a month.
And I recommend with new consultants to get started before their kit even arrives. I like to encourage them to start within 4 days, getting their first party started. Virtually, if you are doing cooking shows, and obviously you're scheduling those and getting those going too, but why not do virtual as well as cooking? It's just an option. Make that paycheck before the kit even arrives.
Great. Earn that money back quickly.
Thank you, guys. And then I think I just have a couple more here. Second. We have a question here about what do the badges in Dash, I know you guys mentioned that you can earn new badges in Dash. What does that end up being for the consultant? Can you kind of explain the rewards you get for earning those badges?
So since I mentioned it, they're hypothetical badges that kind of like when you play phone games like Candy Crush and things like that, you earn rewards. So it's more of a, haha, I earned this, who else earned this? And you can kind
bragging rights, maybe?
Bragging rights, right? Think about like competing against your brother and sister, you know, your friends. And so it's fun to see who's earned what badges and who has the most points and things like that. Some teams are giving some fun incentives. Like my team, I just gave some Starbucks gift cards out for earning some things. So there are some rewards within teams. But through Pampered Chef, it's mainly just bragging rights and fun. It's an adrenaline rush to get those badges.
It is when you jump on and you see, oh, I was here and now I'm here, I need to do these, and you really want to get in there, especially like you look at certain people and you're like, oh, I need to beat them.
It's fun.
We compete in the office too, just so you all know.
And then, Stacia, really quickly, we have a couple questions here about the rebate for the August new consultant promo. Can you just kind of go over how the rebate works with the new kit?
Sure, absolutely. So regardless of which kit you choose, when you hit and submit $1,250 in commissionable sales, which is retail sales, that is not a wholesale number, you will earn that rebate back, and that will come in your commission check.
Awesome. And then do you have access to sell on a website or online at all? Does anybody want to talk about that?
Go ahead, ladies, talk about your website.
Oh, the websites are awesome, but Melanie, do you want to go first?
I'm not really sure what to address. You do, when you sign up, you get your website for the first 3 months for free. And it's wonderful. I don't know. I never had to do it without it. I think it would be difficult, but people can click on it and you go in and they adds up all your shipping and your taxes and everything. So you don't have to do that. And they can go straight to your website, or you can go in and put it all in and contact them to get their information.
Yeah, the websites are great because you have one website linked to you. And so anybody at any time can place an order from anywhere in the United States. Any of your customers, any friends, family, things like that. Through your business page, they can have your website. Then when you're running parties, both or any kind of parties, catalog, cooking, virtual vendor events, you'll have a party link and people can go and shop directly to that. It's put into that party, and that's how your host gets credit for the host rewards and things like that. So the website is great. It has all the specials there. It has all the details, anything that you could possibly need to get out to your customers. It's all there with recipes, product knowledge, warranty information, everything that you need. It's right at your fingertips.
And Kristen, how much is your website after the initial 90 days where it's free for new consultants?
So it's approximately, I think it's $11 a month after that. So in essence, if you get one $50 order a month, which guys, people drop that like pocket change, one $50 order, it's going to pay for your website. So that's super easy to pay for that website after your 90 days. So it comes out to about $11 a month.
Awesome. Nabila, maybe one more? Do you see any others that we need to tackle?
Yes. So what would you say is the average attendance for either a virtual party or an at-home party?
So we strive to have 12 to 15 orders. So we like to have about 15 people at a live party. But again, sometimes there's 6 or 7, sometimes there's 25. So it's all about you and working with your host and encouraging them. The same thing with virtual parties. Virtual parties, you want to strive to get those 12 to 15 orders. And so you need to have at least that many into the parties in order to get those orders.
Perfect, thank you. And I think that's pretty much all that we have for questions.
Awesome. Wonderful. Well, I want to take time again to thank Kristen and Melanie for taking their time to share with all of you their experiences and their perspective as 2 successful Pampered Chef consultants. Melanie, newer, and Kristen, a veteran with Pampered Chef. And I want to thank all of you for taking your time out of your busy day and your busy lives to join us and learn a little bit more about Pampered Chef. We hope you learned something new about starting a Pampered Chef business, and really, no matter what, that whatever you do what you love. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye, and thank you.
Bye.